Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start opening ceremonies in just a couple of minutes, but before we do, we have a special performance for you. Please give a rousing round of applause to Pepper Coyote and Fox Amore. And they're going to play a song. This is the world debut of a song called British Invasion. Guys, take it away.
And I totally didn't practice this, by the way, so.
We practiced it twice 15 minutes ago.
I've already forgotten it.
That's real life, people. You don't like anyone that sounds quite like they do. Still scared of communism, doubt it, but it's true. They are buried, yeah, they still fire in a white and blue, in a different shape. Now every time I hear that song, I think out loud and now the words can't come out wrong. They're singing every time I wanna hold your hand. We've got the bombs, they've got guitars, and we say it's British Invasion. Ba ba ba, you're the boss for me. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. They're taking over, they don't need no guns or bombs. Already won the hearts of your daughters, aunts and moms. Invade your laser discs, your tapes, and CD-ROMs, 'cause you love them so. Ba 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 ba. Now every time I hear that song, I think out loud and now the words can't come out wrong. They're singing every time I wanna hold your hand. We've got the bombs, they've got guitars, and yet we say it's a British invasion. So it's like swirly and psychedelic. So cute they wear a suit and tie to blend right in. You blame you point and poke and say that it's a sin. Now every time I hear that song, I think out loud and now the words won't come out wrong. They're singing every time I wanna hold your hand. We've got the bombs, they've got guitars, and yet we say it's a British invasion. It's a British invasion. It's a British invasion. It's a British invasion. We love you, do. We have a full rehearsed set at 4:30 today and then one at midnight, which is 18 plus.
Thank you.
Everybody, big round of applause again. Fox Amore and Pepper Coyote. So everybody, we want to welcome you to the official opening of Megaplex 15, themed British Invasion, in our new home hotel. What do you guys think of the new digs? Guys, I guess you guys like the hotel? You guys like the free breakfast? You guys like the free alcohol at 5 o'clock? I knew you guys liked something other than con. So we do want to welcome you. This is Florida's Furry Convention. This is a showcase of all the good stuff that Florida Furs want to put together and share with the rest of the world. So thanks to everybody in advance for everything you do. Megaplex is absolutely nothing without each and every one of you. It goes to attendees, to our guests. Our guest of honor will be introducing in just a moment, and every person who has put in every minute of time to make this thing happen. Big round of applause to everybody in advance for putting this thing in. A couple of interesting new announcements and things that we're going to be talking about. And we'll go over some stuff the hotel has specifically asked for and some other information. But first, a lot of you are aware that for the past few years, myself and Yappy Fox have been the co-chairman of Megaplex. That is no longer the case. Are any of you aware of this fact? Yeah. Some of you are. We have two new convention chairmen. I am still the Master of Ceremonies and still doing some board director stuff, but I'd like to take a moment to introduce our two new co-chairmen, I should say co-chair people, because we have a lady and a gentleman. Hino and Amethyst, could you please come on out as our new co-chairman for Megaplex? Come on down. So everybody, in case you didn't know, this is Hino. He's the tall one. This is Amethyst. She's the pretty one. They are our co-chairman for this year, so they're really pretty much in charge of everything. There's a mic right over here if you guys want to say a few words of hello to everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome to Megaplex 2016. Obviously this is our 15th anniversary. We want to make sure that you really have a great time this weekend.
Of course, he gives me the mic. I do most of the social media, in case anyone's wondering. Use that hashtag MPlex2016 this year to get those retweets. Let us know how much you like the hotel. Let us know how much you like the social at nights, the parties, the dances, or whatever, so we can let everybody know, not just those watching the streams, but everyone on social media know how much you guys really enjoy this hotel, okay? Okay.
We did also have a couple of other announcements that involved the co-chairman. First of all, let me see, Hino's going to have a special giveaway in just a second, but the other thing that we really need to announce is today is Amethyst's birthday. And we had a very special request for a very special birthday song. If everybody knows the Pawpet birthday song, everybody sing it for Amethyst. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. That's it. That's all you get. We can't afford it anymore. Hino does have a very special giveaway that we need to announce, and then we're going to talk about our guests of honor and some other fun things that are happening. Hino?
So before we started opening ceremonies, we pulled one badge name. It is badge number 221, Kit.
Kit,
where are you?
Kit, badge 221. There you are, Kit. Come on up here, sweetheart. Come on up here. Don't be shy. Did you know you were going to win something? You didn't know anything, did you? Well, you have to face the audience.
Face the audience. So we've got 3 different things that you can win.
They can't hear you.
We have 3 different things you can win. They are conveniently labeled 1, 2, and 3.
Makes it easy.
So you get to pick one of them.
Number 2.
Okay.
I hope you chose wisely.
You can give it, open it up. Now it's intended to be a little cryptic. So if you can show everyone what it is. We call that symbol is for the Megaplex Memory Maker.
Oh, wait a minute. I think it's upside down.
Oh, could you bring it out? I knew.
And it's official. Guys, thanks for being a really special part of the Megaplex family. We appreciate it. You are welcome. Find us later, we'll talk. I'm feeling kind of afloat. All right. So we had a special giveaway. It's Amethyst's birthday. I did have a couple of other little announcements that we wanted to go over. How many of you are following us on Twitter right now? How many of you saw the tweets about Good Day Orlando and Fox 35 this morning? Okay, for those of you that don't know, early this week, or actually kind of midweek, Good Day Orlando, which is kind of the local version of Good Morning America, actually asked to come visit Megaplex because they were kind of curious. They were like, a furry convention, that sounds interesting, it sounds like it would make good television. They were very pleasantly surprised at the content that we have and our attendees, and we were informed they liked us so much they want to keep coming back next year and the year after that and the year after that. So that's all on you guys and on the fursuiters, the performers, and all the people that work with them. So thanks to everybody, but thanks to all of you for making such a great environment. We've got two great guests of honor this year to help us celebrate. They are British. We kind of figured that might work. There's a reason why we put a super, super tall person in fursuit on the front row. Cosmic Woofy, why don't you come on up here? He is our fursuiter guest of honor. He's going to be doing some panels on fine videos and other things. Anything you want to say, Cosmic?
No.
He's very British. But everybody, if you see this little guy running around, give him a hug, give him a pounce, just gently. Go to his panels. He's got a lot of fun stuff. And he'll be at one of the shows tonight, the late show tonight. So a big round of applause for Cosmic Woofy, our fursuiter guest of honor. And how many of you have seen the absolutely gorgeous artwork on the front and back cover of the comic book? That was done by our other luminary guest of honor, Ken. Why don't you come on up here? We want to thank Ken for doing that brilliant work of art. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
No.
Look, you're not in fursuit. You can say something.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Are you in the dealer's room?
Yes, I'm at the table there with stuff.
With stuff? Are you selling stuff?
I am selling stuff.
Are you giving stuff away for free?
Yes, but only little things.
Only little things, but you can buy things from here. Yes. We can spend lots of money with you.
Yes.
I think this gets her excited. So, visit her in the dealer's room, tell her you like the artwork, tell her you love her, tell her she's British, all that fun stuff.
I'll sound more British.
You'll sound more British in the dealer's room? She'll put the official accent on in the dealer's room. Other than that, she's going to go, hey, get out of here. All right, thanks everybody. Big round of applause for Ken. You may take my copy. There you go. That's it. Take it. Okay, so we did have also a request to do a special thing. How many of you like the posters that are out in the hallways? Megaplex is very, very fortunate to have an entire family of artists that have worked with us over the years, and lots of artists helped us with this year's posters because we have more super sponsors. So you know what happens, the first 10 super sponsors that register get their character featured on a poster. When we opened registration, within like 7 minutes, we had 17 super sponsors. I was like, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. By the time we turned it off, we had 21. So we got all of them on there, but we want to thank Mochi, Onum, Monty, Nightshade, Tarty, Pulsar, Coyote, Jesse, Zara, Orlando Fox, Tori Fox, and Hipster Otter, who all really busted their tails to put out some amazing art. And there was one special piece of art that Rose did. Rose is in the audience. She did the Beatles mock-up with the anthro characters, the super realistic one. That actually features 4 of our directors. So thank you, Rose, for doing that. We really appreciate it. I wish we had the time to thank everybody, both at opening and closing ceremonies. Unfortunately, we don't, because we would be here all day and nothing would ever get done. And you sit us here. But we do have things we do have to talk about really quickly. I think Kino has some things he needs to go over real quick. Did you? No, you got everything? Okay. Couple things from the hotel. Because this is a new hotel, this building is only 4 years old, and they actually replaced the carpeting, the wallpaper, the paint, the tile within the last 6 months. So almost everything here is brand spanking new. They are asking for no signs to be tacked or taped onto walls. If you want to put room signs up, if you notice, y'all have these cool little blinds that are on the windows. You can actually open those up. They actually swing open. You can open those up and you can put signs on the glass. But you can't put anything on the walls, please. For food and breakfast, we have the times that they are available because they change. Friday breakfast ended at 9:30, but for Saturday and Sunday, it will end at 10:30. So it'll be open a little bit later for the course of the weekend. So you get. Well, the super sponsor lunch is different, and I'm going to let Hino explain that.
So he mentioned that we had 16 or 17 in the first
7 minutes.
Actually blown away all of our numbers for super sponsors ever. We've had, I think it was 112 of you super sponsored pre-launch, and more of you have super sponsored on site. We only have 135 seats total. But that being said, there was no room large enough to put 135 seats except the main events room. So we will be having the super sponsor lunch in here.
It's the only place we could fit it. Anything else, it would be in the parking lot, and that's just too darn hot. Also, the hotel has negotiated. They really worked with us hard this year. They worked very, very diligently because we explained a lot of people are on a budget. A lot of our attendees are college students. So they are going to have an on-site food, like quick food pickup. No item out there is going to be by the Enterprise car area, but no food item will have a price point above $5. And for hotels, that's pretty darn amazing. They're going to be offering hot dogs, hamburgers, pizzas, Caesar salads, cold sandwiches, sodas, all kinds of things. And also, they're going to be offering these pretty amazing cookies. We've been told the cookies are only $2, but you get 600 calories for every cookie. Hey! So 4 of those, and you've exceeded your caloric count for the day.
They've also, if I remember correctly, they are also doing a lunch buffet in the breakfast area. So, and that's not something they normally do. They're doing it specifically for us. You also notice that in the marketplace, they've also reduced some of the prices on their food. You can get cold food there. Hot food will be, as he said, over by the Enterprise area just before ConSpace. Also, they've lowered their price on drinks. So if you notice that there was some of you may have noticed there was a cash bar in the lobby here. There was, they've also placed a cash bar on the first floor, not the ground floor, the first floor, for the liquor social as well. So if there's a long line downstairs, go upstairs, and you'll probably get served faster.
And they're strong. They're strong. They're not jitzing out on us on those. One other thing that we do need to mention, in terms of housekeeping and in terms of water service and other things in the convention space, the hotel they understand us a little bit. They know that we're pretty much nocturnal, that we like to stay up really, really late. So we've arranged 24-hour housekeeping service in terms of people needing towels, needing other things for the rooms. You can call housekeeping 24 hours a day. They do have people on staff to do that. That being said, they are aware again that we tend to be nocturnal, but there is something about the do not disturb signs that we need to mention. If someone puts their do not disturb sign on the door and keeps it on there for an extended period of time, there is a company policy that someone has to check and make sure that the person in the room is okay. So, if that happens, the hotel has asked us to inform you that a hotel representative along with a Megaplex representative and a management representative will all be there to knock on the door. If no one answers, they will be forced to card key open the door to make sure that basically no one has died in that room. So they're just checking on you. They are also very aware that we have a lot of electronics, a lot of very expensive costumes. They really don't want to touch anything. They just want to make sure that you are safe and that everybody is in good health. So don't be offended when they do that, if it happens. But if you take the do not disturb off the sign, off the room, they won't have to be forced to do that.
Also, this is a green hotel. If you hang your towels back up, they will leave them there for you to reuse. And please, please, shower.
Please.
So if you leave it on the ground, they will pick it up and replace it. If you are calling for additional linen, like towels, washcloths, stuff like that, they will come up, give you the linen, exactly what you asked for, and they will ask for your soiled linen so that they don't have a stockpile in one room and run out for everyone else.
Yes, everybody knows what 621 is, right?
Yeah.
We'll go over that in yours is your first Storycon. This is Florida, folks. It's actually 622.
Yes.
2 showers a day, especially if you're a fursuiter. Your fursuiter may be more than 2.
Thank you, Kage.
Please. We don't want you to smell bad.
One of the other things that the hotel has asked, or has informed us, is that you guys have already filled the parking lot here. And they actually had the valet service to try to make sure that they got as many people in. So what our overflow area is actually across the street behind the 7-Eleven and the public shopping center there. They will be running vans, or they are running vans, to shuttle people back and forth between the overflow area.
That's most of what we have to go over from this perspective. Does security have something that they need to go over? Other than listen to them, please? Please. Oh, either Wolfpack or Brill, could one of you all come up? Our security, if everybody recognizes, orange shirts are the executive board members. The lime green shirts, because we never wanted to make our security people wear red. They seem to think that that's dangerous to their health. So we put them in nice bright lime green shirts. The senior security staff actually now have polo shirts in case they need to deal with other things. They still are wearing lime green. We're still embarrassing them with that color, but everybody's wearing a nicer shirt about it. But Kiku is modeling what a standard security staff member's shirt looks like. It's a Megaplex shirt, but it's lime green and fluorescent.
And I will tell you, if they walk in here during a dance, you will just see a bright green stripe walking across.
So, but yeah, if you need to find a staff member, the Megaplex staff bowling shirts, that's a good indicator of finding a staff member, unless they're purple. Purple ones are for the attendees. So they just like the con a whole lot. They're not a staff member. Anything else that you guys want to cover? We try to keep it short and sweet. Nothing? Yep, full fast. Oh, yes. So there is one special policy that we were made aware of, and it is unique to this building right now. For those who might want to bring in balloons, helium balloons are not permitted in this building of any type. And the reason for that is the fire particulate sensors that are used in this building are so sensitive, if a balloon goes into the ceiling, it will set them off. That's actually how they test them, is putting a balloon up there to make sure they're working. They are very, very sensitive. They don't even have to pop. It just has to go up there and it can set them off. So please, do not bring helium balloons into the building. Regular balloons, except for the dealer's room. The dealer's room is a no balloons area. The rest of the hotel is a no helium balloon area, but if you want to have regular balloons, and you're just like, yay, balloon animal, it's a little horse and it's cute, you can do that. That's fine. But don't put any helium balloons in, please. Otherwise, we might all have to evacuate, and that would not be fun in the hot heat or the rain. Other than that, I think, we are raising money for the CARE Foundation again this year. For those that love the CARE Foundation, they're coming back. We will have lots of fundraising opportunities for CARE during the course of the convention. We are still sponsoring Alita. She is our Florida Panther, and we love Alita. We also love Tyrion. He's a little tiger cub that is no longer a cub. He's huge and eats a lot of food, and he growls a lot. And they do also have 1 or 2 special new children. Lucius, the lion, he has some special health concerns with his neck and his back. And he's generating lots of vet bills, and so we're going to try to help offset some of those bills this weekend. If you could be generous, that would be great. Also, they just adopted Ginger, a fox. She's a little fox kit. She's not yet ready to meet the public. She's still in her training process. Hopefully next year, we will be able to have her meet people, bring a fox to the convention. We're not actually having any animals this year because the building is so new. However, they're going to be bringing some presentations in. But please be generous in donating to CARE. We love them, and we really like supporting them. They do a lot of good work for Florida Wildlife and Conservation. That's really all that we have at the moment, unless anybody, other board member, has something they want to say. No? After this?
Apparently, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
In regards to the CARE fundraiser, some of you that might have been here last year went to Puck's panel. Anybody?
Yes. Right here.
Okay. Hey, Puck.
What?
Come here.
I'm not here!
Put your down. Well, those of you that went last year, Puck raised a lot of money for CARE, and he's doing it again this year. There he is. We love you, Puck. Here. There you go.
Yes, let's put the tallest guy next to the shortest girl.
Hey.
All right, light the fuse.
Woo!
To infinity. It's not flying, it's falling in style.
Don't eat it.
Eat it.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So if we raise enough money, we're going to have him stuffed and mounted. But if you raise enough money, what do you do? What do we do to you?
I gotta get it in my mouth.
All right, so that's what she said.
I don't know why I put up with him. So this year, this weekend, I'm going to be going around with a donation box, a bucket brigade box. Basically, if you see me in suit carrying around a box, I am ready to raise money for the CARE Foundation. I have spoken with this lovely gentleman right over here. Hi. If my bucket raises at least $1,000 before closing ceremonies, I will come out on this stage to donate that money dressed as Pikachu in a little tutu, ears, makeup, and everything. Yeah. So please, if you see me, make sure we raise $999.99 to my bucket. All right?
Hey, Pug.
Yeah.
If we raise $20,000, can we stuff you in a Pokeball and capture you?
That'd be awesome. I will do it.
We'll work on it.
Give me a big hamster ball.
No,
Painted like
a Pokeball this big.
Where would I pee?
You will figure it out.
What's his CP level?
Take my mic away. This is family friendly. Ooh, look! I got no box. I got. Pick it up. So I'm going to be running around. I'm just going to keep this box on me unless I'm not in suit. Then it's going to be guarded by Skippy. If you see me with this box, please donate money. So do me a favor, raise your hand if you want to start donating the monies. Please, who wants to be my first? I can't see it.
There are people. Do it off to the side over here.
Yeah, I'm not going to have you run up here. I'm going to my first panel of the year. If you don't count last night, 11 o'clock in panel room 3. I'm going to have this bucket with me. Let's break the ice. Come, please, and start the festivities. I'm going to get this back before I go adult.
Yes, please look.
All right. Well, we've been on stage for like 30 minutes already, and that's way too much time. So, everybody, we want to welcome you to Megaplex 15. Record-breaking numbers for us already, and we just want to thank each and every one of you for